Gravel seems to be selling out everything to try and find that wild growth. Fenom happy to curve out a secret keeper into some other business.
Probably some mini bots and a juggler and muster for battle.
Okay. I play this matchup pretty defensively, which from the Druid's perspective, probably not the way to play it. But I've been known on the coin to keep either of Keeper of the Grove or Swipe. But I don't win this matchup very often, so probably don't take my advice.
Yeah, I got my golden Druid, and I'm like, all right, no more Druid for me.
Yep.
Yeah, this is a unfortunate start out of Gravel's here.
He's got to be very skillful and peel the wild growth off the top. If that happens, we might have a game here.
Otherwise, he's just going to get overrun because Fenom already has Loatheb and the Mysterious Challenger in hand.
Right.
That's not going to do it.
Most of the curve already filled out. Fenom would like to pick up a 4-drop, and Gravels would like to pick up really anything with significant board impact. Wow. Alright. So I guess was that Avenge was a secret that was played?
Yes, that's right.
Avenge, okay.
This play, I assume everyone's just like, it's turn 3, what play muster, but this play plays around Swipe much better.
Yes, it does. And so now, I mean, no matter which of these things dies, the other one's going to get bigger, so it's about like cutting your losses maybe. I think this play is better to go for, killing the Juggler with the Wrath, because then you can still save your coin to make a 5-drop next turn. If you coin out the Keeper of the Grove, you're not doing anything next turn.
Right. that Secret Keeper, very frightening.
Once panned as like one of the unplayable cards in Hearthstone, and now running over people since August 2015.
Yeah, I love as soon as Secret Paladin started being like, wow, wait, I can run this card, it's pretty good. Then people for the first time ever in Hearthstone's history are like, wait, this is for both players' Secret?
Exactly. I'll play Freeze Mage against this, and usually win, but not always, and a lot of times because of, like, something tricks me up. Oh, I played an Ice Barrier, and like both their Secret Keepers got bigger, and now I just feel dumb.
Alright.
Gravel's just play here.
What he was looking at earlier was silencing that Secret Keeper.
Yeah, you could silence, innervate, maybe hero power something small, and just try to have some semblance of board. Versus a 1/2 and like 1 or 2 other bodies, this is reasonable. But are we going to see that innervate come out?
I don't think so.
Doesn't look like it. I guess because he's got combo in hand, maybe he has to change his plan to like a lethal on turn 7, turn 8, something like that. But
yeah, there's definitely times when I play Druid against Secret Paladin. My game plan is just like hit them and then threaten combo at all times. Unfortunately, Gravel's opener has been just so slow that hasn't been an option in this case.
This was a pretty interesting thing in that Fenom opted to trade up a bunch of small things and the Divine Shield into the Keeper of the Grove. So, you know, with a minion on curve here and maybe a good follow-up play, like a Big Game Hunter, for example, off the top, Gravels might not be out of it yet. I mean, I wonder if he's debating like charging into the 2/2 or charging face to like set up a lethal over the course of 3 turns.
Yeah, both of those are. Yeah, or even just put it in taunt mode. Can't get through it all that easily.
Yeah, like I think the auto slam or sort of the reflexive play that I make and that a lot of people make is just put it in taunt mode and forget about it. But Gravel's is looking to force take back at least some of the board. Because now Muster for Battle, for example, doesn't leave both the opposing minions alive.
And we know that since it's turn 6, what Fenom wants to do is draw Mysterious Challenger.
Yeah.
And there's not really a good way for Secret Paladin to deal just like 2 damage. Besides Consecration, I suppose.
Yeah. And Consecration on a turn like this would be a huge win for Gravels. So
Absolutely.
it's definitely a reasonable play on his behalf as far as like a lot of low percentage outcomes for him to get back into this.
Ooh, we've got a redemption. Or eye for an eye, potentially.
Yeah, but it's probably the usual suite: Repentance, Redemption, Competitive Spirit, Avenge, and Noble Sacrifice.
Oh wow, the next couple turns from Fenom are going to be excellent. He's got Muster for Battle to kill literally whatever Gravels plays, and then the Noble Sack, and then Divine Favor to draw all the cards.
I think we're on the lookout for like Big Game Hunter here or something.
He could have potentially innervated out.
If he innervated the Wrath, that would have added more power to the board, because the lowest that comes back and the Avenge procs, so...
Yeah, absolutely right.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, things are about to get really bad for Gravels.
Right, oh, look at that Divine Favor, though. Holy crap. That's some gas.
Oh, he didn't play the... Oh, he can't play the Noble Sack, because he's already got one up.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Nasty. And naturally, he drew his Tyrion for next turn.
I don't know if chat just heard me yawn, but that's me doing the IRL Resident Sleeper. Because that's about where this match is at right now. I guess what... You can do that, innervate, swipe...
Still leaves up to the Mysterious
Yeah,
Challenger.
still... alternatively, you can... Oh, because Avenge is going to proc, so...
Oh, no.
Right, nothing procced last turn except for the Competitive Spirit. You could, Oh, with this much mana, I think you Wrath for 1 on, like, Loetheb. Try and draw Big Game Hunter. Then you swipe, like, face or whatever, and then Big Game Hunter. Yeah, he sees it, alright. Here it comes. Is it gonna happen? No.
Oh, never.
Yeah, swipe face here? No, what does that play do? Oh, double innervate. Okay. I mean,
naturally.
That's sometimes a play. And then he just dies to the Avenge proc. Yeah.
Yep.
Rest in peace, Gravels. But this does mean we're gonna get to see and commentate a third game.
Hooray. Yeah, we don't know what type of Warlock Fenom brought.
It's true. I mean, based on his set with Face Hunter and Secret Paladin, you think you're taking a lineup of 3 aggressive decks, but can't be sure.
Yeah, my money's on Zoo here for Phenom's deck. Let's see if I'm right.
Alright, how much money is that?
I will put in $1. Wait, what's your bet?
Rolling high. Wait, you're betting on the same thing I want to bet on.
Oh, okay, so well then.
Alright.
Someone will win. Or we'll both be wrong.
Chat's talking about BlizzCon tickets, which apparently go on sale soon.
Alright, this is Reno Lock.
Oh, haha, we would have both been wrong.
We'll pay you $1, chat.
Yeah, I don't know if Ben knew anything about this going in, but I think you keep Living Roots regardless.
Yeah,
because like nobody likes dealing with that turn 1 pressure.
Maybe he does know it's oh, okay.
Yeah.
After some indecision.
That though, getting those off the mulligan is a bit awkward. Oh wow, is this gonna be one of those like just make a bunch of tokens, pray for no Hellfire, Savage Roar for the win on turn 5?
Wow, Ben is not getting lucky with these draws.
That's okay. He's gonna skillfully draw Wild Growth next turn.
He's gonna curve out.
Yeah.
Just every turn he draws exactly what he needs.
Yep. Sometimes you have those games and it's magical and you aren't mad at Hearthstone, and then the rest of the time you're mad at Hearthstone. That's how it works for me. Not a lot of plays until roughly turn 7 on Gravel's part.
That's true.
We've got a decent, like, 3-4 something curve happening for Fenom, but he can tap, he can take it easy. Having the Mortal Coil turn 1 is a good way to stem the bleeding for him.
Absolutely.
Here we go. Gravel's playing to his outs. Gonna try and push damage. Fenom just casually peels a 2-drop.
How convenient. And then he's gonna follow it up with his 3, 4.
He's gonna trade in his
6
gold
drop.
token or a non-gold token.
You gotta keep the gold token alive.
Yeah, that's true. Gold token's more valuable. It does more damage.
Though look, if you look carefully, the gold one is small. The art is smaller than the non-gold one.
Oh wow, it is. Why have I never noticed that before? I guess I've never seen them side by side.
Yeah, like Gravel's, I also have like the gold living roots and the non-gold living roots.
Oh come on, shredder placement. Put it in the middle. It doesn't matter that much, but it kind of matters.
Oh,
yeah,
nice work.
He did it. So this is looking actually okay.
Yeah, I mean, Phenom's early game pressure is not like so terrifying that he needs to get stuff on the board immediately.
This is a favored matchup for the Druid. Pretty heavily favored. I think we were just looking at the abysmal opening draw for Gravels and predicting Doom, but we have to remember that like Druid just needs to stick a couple of mid-game fatties and then is always pressuring at least 14, if not more damage later in the game. And so the Reno has to come down early and all these things get thrown out of whack for the Warlock player. Ooh. Did he get a 1 health minion out of the Shredder? No, actually, a little scary, but only if something like Demon Wrath gets played. Fenom has no time for games. Sylvanas is not something you see in every deck where it used to be played. It used to be kind of a staple for all the control lists, including the Warlock lists, but not always even played in Reno Lock now.
Yeah, it's unfortunate because she's a really fantastic card.
Absolutely. I crap my pants every time I see Sylvanas, almost no matter what I'm playing. It sometimes makes me make bad plays, just because I'm so hyper-focused on getting that off the board.
Yeah, I saw a joke post on Reddit one time. It's like, and it changed Sylvanas' battle cry, or it gave Sylvanas a battle cry that said, "Make your opponent's turn make your opponent spend 30 more seconds on their turn." And
Very
it's so true.
Yep. Recently, I had the fortune of seeing a Sylvanas and completely ignoring it and going face, and it turned out to be the right play. But you don't always have that luxury.
No. Normally that's my goal too, because she's typically a slow play, and you typically think like, yeah, I can ignore her. But then she steals something. Ooh, what a jerk.
This is pretty solid.
What do you think?
He's
Charge
gonna
or taunt farm?
Right. He's gonna debate between the two. I mean, Charge threatens lethal next turn, kind of forces some answers from Fenom. Taunting it and playing the Shade kind of diversifies your threats, so Shadow Flame, Hellfire kills one of them, but not both.
True. We've already seen a Mortal Coil out of Fenom, so there's not really a good way for Warlocks to deal exactly 4 damage. So my vote's for Charge.
Yeah. Like the last game, completely reasonable if he makes that choice here. In all honesty, I think one of those things that demarcates like more pro Druid play from typical kind of ladder level or like mid-level Hearthstone players is the reflex to always taunt your Druid of the Claw versus knowing when to charge it.
Because not putting it in charge mode here kind of gives Fenom the opportunity to... Well, actually, does he threaten lethal on the board right now?
Certainly with combo.
Okay.
So yeah. But I think a charge meant that even destroying one of the minions still meant the other one could finish it off. Or not quite. Because I guess if the Shade lived at 3-3, it wouldn't be enough damage from 20.
Unfortunately, Fenom doesn't look like he has an easy way to deal with this.
Yeah. In, yeah, like, BGH Power Overwhelming Shadow Flame would have cleared, but wouldn't have been, oh, good. And then here it goes, right?
And you can't always live in fear of the
Spam
taunt.
Brokeback, chat. Spam Brokeback. Resident Sleeper. It's the Druid metagame.
You can't live in fear when playing against Druid. You have to believe.
Yep.